Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my tongue. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free. Freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my tongue. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. So I don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay. No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. Holding on to you, holding on too tight. Don't wanna let go, can we let this moment live until the end of time? It's a scary world, filled with so much doubt. I can't be sure, but will you stay with me and let this all play out? All we have is one more night. Don't be sad, I know we'll be alright. Facing the unknown. When it's time, I'll let you go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Harcourts Four Seasons Auctions. My name is Mark, and I am very glad to be your auctioneer for the day. Probably guessed that already, but no, great to be here. We've got a little preliminary slot today, and that's because Kay Isaacs and her vendors at 8 Quarts Drive, Richard and Kelly, have received an offer ahead of the scheduled auction date. and one that they've deemed to be acceptable in each and every regard. So in a moment, I'm going to ask Kay to announce the amount of that figure, and then the property will be on the market and it will be sold. We're here with two of our principals here. We've got Greg Roberts and James Twisser overseeing proceedings. Jeremy Andrews is running the technology today, and Rachel Ashton, our auction coordinator, has it all ready to go technology-wise. So we are in business. I'd just like to thank you for your custom and wishing you very well. And I must congratulate you on the presentation of your property, guys. And no real surprises that we are here ahead of schedule at 8 Quarts Drive. I used to have a Quarts watch. I think this one's more like a Rolex. Now, really, I want to say, just by way of the rules of auction, they're very, very simple. The conduct of auction on the front page of your agreement is abbreviated. It means the offer that's been accepted effectively meets our owner's reserve price. So that means there'll be no pausing of the auction. The property will be sold. When that figure comes out, you'll have your opportunity to bid, but you need to do so with reasonable speed, because I'll give you a moment to digest that figure and to decide whether you're going to bid or not, but the hammer will come down without me pausing to negotiate, which we may be doing later in our scheduled auctions. So no vendor bidding, that's good news for all of us, and the property will be sold, it won't be withdrawn. So let's take our final look through at 8 Quarts Drive. I'm just struggling to get going there, Rach, sorry. At 8 Quarts Drive, Rolleston, a freehold estate is the tenure of the property, and it comprises a parcel of 790 square metres. There is no change to the chattels. We do have a butler's pantry, but Jeeves, the butler himself, is not coming with the property. Richard and Kelly are taking him on to the next place. Your settlement date is the 17th of January 2022, unless you've arranged a different date in writing, and that would be absolutely fine. Well, it's a good question to ask yourself, and we often do in our real estate businesses. What is the modern affluent family looking for in a home? Yes, they want style and charm in the home, but I think more importantly they want form and function, and we need it to work for our modern lifestyles. I think you'll find that this one does. A striking looking home in all respects. It's got a great layout. It's got oodles of space, so it will suit any size of family at all. Look at that flow. That's what we describe it as, because you can move through the home with absolute ease, and people will just take their places comfortably. I think you'll have the family, even guests, pushing up to the breakfast bar. They'll be wanting their food and drink, and you can provide them that easily. Great street appeal, as you can see there. The 4-bed, 2-bath, well, that's marvellous as well. That means that no one's going to miss out, and there will be absolutely harmony reigning through the property indeed. So here we are, first of the day at 8 Quarts Drive. Kay, first of 2 auctions in a row, but have the last quick word, and then let's hear the amount of that figure.
Look, it's been a lovely house, lovely people to work with, Kelly and Richard. Really excited about your pre-auction offer, and we're going to kick off the bidding starting at $1,099,000.
There we go, $1,099,000. Someone was a bit scared to say 1-1, but you won't be. At $1,099,000, who's going to put forward the folding and contest ownership here at 8 Quarts Drive? $1,099,000 we're selling away. Is there a bid in advance before the hammer falls? $1,099,000. You could nick it for 1,000 here, but you might say 1,105 could be the sensible thing to do. $1,099,000 freehold estate. If you're fond of relaxation, very easy to look after. First call at the figure, $1,099,000. I'm not seeing any bidding signs just at the moment. Second call at the figure. Third call, you're all still. Silent as church mice. Third call, 8 Quarts Drive. I think we've established we've got a new owner, and at that figure, $1,099,000, out it goes. Property's going, boom and gone. First one of the day. Okie dokes, we've got a spell. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Kay, great start. And we'll be back in about 7 minutes to kick the day off in earnest.
just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on another way, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to.
Oh dear,
Doing it again.
it's not going.
We just did that. 7 o'clock. Just did that before, didn't we?
I'm just picking around with it. Let's try now.
Okay, folks, we're about ready to start. We're just waiting for everybody to come into the rooms, and as they do, I just want to wish you a very warm welcome. And just as make sure, absolutely sure that you're aware that we are operating under the COVID 2 level guidelines. It's great to see you all masked up. Remember your hand sanitisers at the door, keeping that distancing as much as possible, that 1 metre distancing, if you're not, of course, within your own bubbles. So we have heard that there appears to be a case in Christchurch today, unfortunately. So it's just keeping really, really vigilant while we're here in the room today. So thank you so much. So look, I'm Linda Warren-Davey, and along with my fellow auctioneer right down the back in the black mask, Mark McGoldrick, we're your auctioneers, and it's an absolute pleasure. We're absolutely delighted to be conducting the auction proceedings here at the Russley Golf Club Function Centre. And if you're not here to bid, you're here to simply support and just maybe watch what's happening in the market. Just sit back and relax, because it's really lovely to have you along. Big welcome to our Four Seasons business owners, represented here by James Twist, Greg Roberts there at the door. And on their behalf, I'd really like to thank our clients, our owners, for their choice of agency to represent your properties in the marketplace. You know, your agents also have been working very, very hard in your best interests and for a very successful outcome today. And we see it as a real honour representing you in the marketplace. This is the right time also to mention that Harcourts has been voted 9 years in a row the Reader's Digest most trusted real estate brand. So believe me when I say you're in very good hands. To our buyers, all the very best. If you've got questions, if you want support with your bidding, you ask either Mark or I, and of course we've got some other support team that you'll see around the room, and they're absolutely here to help you today. I'm just going to take this opportunity to introduce our team, the team that makes it all happen behind the scenes. Rachel Ashton, she's our auction coordinator. We've got Scott McDonald, your auction host, and he greeted you at the door. And of course, our auctions are being live streamed weekly on harcourtsauctions.co.nz. Big thanks to Jeremy Andrews and Jason Wills over there for coordinating the filming. And look, we have a fantastic lineup of property here on offer. Now is the time to go through the guidelines under which we conduct these auctions. It also explains the roles and responsibilities of all parties, and of course this information, it was circulated along with all the property documentation throughout that marketing campaign. Now, reserve amounts have been set and allocated for each of the properties. They are confidential, they've been provided to Mark and I, and the person with the highest bid that is accepted by Mark or I, that exceeds that reserve price, will be the successful purchaser. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, we simply resolve this by just reverting back to the last undisputed bid. Now, of course, the auctioneer, Mark or I, we can nominate the bidding, the sum by which the bidding can be raised. We do, of course, really encourage live bidding from the floor because they are just suggestions. We can also refuse a bid if we deem it's not in the best interest of the auction or, of course, of our sellers. Now, as per clause 2.5, Mark and I, we have the authority to make a bid on behalf of the vendor. We make this very clear, it's a vendor bid and it's well below that confidential reserve price. We now and again use the vendor bid just to encourage a bit of participation. And of course, if there are any agents acting and bidding on behalf of their clients, on behalf of their buyers, we do our best to acknowledge that to you. Now, the vendors can withdraw the property at any time before it's been sold, and of course, without declaring that confidential reserve price. And this may happen that if we're bidding, the bidding doesn't reach that reserve price, the person that's out in front, that holds that lead bid, they have that opportunity to have a conversation, to have a negotiation with either Mark or I. So you do want to ensure in your bidding that, that you are ahead at all times. Sometimes the property can be sold outside of the rooms. It doesn't come back into the rooms. So just making sure you're aware of that when you're thinking about your bidding strategy. Now, on the fall of the hammer, when the property is announced as sold, the successful purchaser, they'll just have a couple of obligations to evidence that sale, and one of those will be to sign the memorandum of contract, and that's where you're acknowledging receipt of the guide booklets. It's a time that you're going to be paying 10% deposit, and that's 1/10 of the purchase price, and of course complete the GST schedule if it's applicable, and any further documentation if required. So I am now going to hand over to Mark. He's going to start off with the with our first auction of the day. All the very best, and over to you.
Thanks very much, Stephen.
Okay.
Well done. Thanks. Yes, the first scheduled auction of the day, that's right. So, Karen and Pete, thanks very much for your instructions. Kate Isaacs, of course, busy girl in her central patch. She knows Canterbury all over the Selwyn district, all over the Christchurch city, but here we are in Rolleston that Kay knows so well. We're at Manor Drive, number 8C, tucked away down the drive. I know that you think it's an impressive enclave of houses. It really is. They're a little bit extra down here, and I commend it to you. It's a freehold title, this one, 1,187 square metres, so obviously a sizable and generous estate. Legal description's absolutely accurate. Vacant possession guaranteed on the 10th of January 2022. So pretty good terms really, isn't it? Just into the new year. Maybe you get a bit of a break over the Christmas period, and you can move into this home of an extremely high calibre, is what I would describe. It's in immaculate condition, and credit has to go to our vendors for the state that it's in. Just the first shot that you can see there, 3-car garaging. Don't forget that. Probably many of you are here to bid on that basis alone. Has certainly caught my eye as well, but there's so much more as we take a walk through. The standard's really high throughout. The hub of the home, your control bridge, kitchen, so important. I'm sure you'll have young people and older people gathering up here for their imbibements and their refreshments, placing demands on you, but it's so accessible in terms of your living, so you'll be in and out of there and keep the good times going. Really generous spread of living. And love the way the sun will just course along in the afternoon and keep you all nice and warm and flow to the outdoors. Separate lounge as well. Vaulted ceilings just show a little bit of extra in the specification of the home. Accommodation is wonderful, and the bathrooms are simply scintillating. Master gets the best of that as well, with its own patio access. That flows nicely as well. So there we go, a good shot of that one there. Your master just comes out on the northern side of that. And just the lawns, the garden, absolutely superb. Not too tricky to look after. The functional areas of the home to the outdoors, they're in tremendous nick as well. And overall, just a lovely executive style family home. Here to be sold at Manor Drive, number 8C. Looking for a number from you guys actually to start us away in the bidding. What are we thinking? Who's here to bid and buy? So a good auction at Quarts. Can we beat that one? I'm sure we can. Gosh, you're minding your manners here at Manor. You can be a little bit rowdy if you like. Anyone who drops their glasses cases has to put in the first bid. That's the rule in the Harcourts Four Season rings. Look, 900,000 won't own this. I'm quite happy to draw a line in the sand there and give you a wee starter. Bit of a run up. What do you got, Tatey?
850.
Okay, I'll work with 850. He's a little bit optimistic, I think, but we'll work with Tatey. He's not a bad fella. He loves to get the bids in. Bidding for a buyer on the telephone at $850,000. Who quickly go to 9. First call, second call, third call. At 850. You might have an auction on your own here, but I'm saying 9 on behalf of the owner, Richard. At $900,000. All right, there we go again. And Jason Wells there bidding for a buyer. We'll be talking to these boys sternly later, but at $900,000.
950.
950, okay. That's the first genuine bid as I can see it at 950, and we're away running at 950. No surprises for you, Jason. You've got to say $1 million straight away. At 950, you're all welcome to join in here at Manor Drive. Home with $1 million. At $1 million, sees the value, of course you do. What is value in the proposition? At $1 million, would you like to say $1,050,000, sir? I'd welcome you in to do that there. $1,050,000 with Tatey there. So he's back quite quickly at $1,050,000. They bid for buyers, but they're competitive, particularly with other people's money. At $1,050,000, who goes next and says the 1-1? First chance over here, I've got Tatey on the phone with the buyer at 1050. Second call at that figure, you've got a great big section of 1187 square metres. 3-car garaging. $1,080,000, okay, work with you, Jace. Jason Wills, manager at the Lincoln office at $1,080,000. 1.1. Take, just getting going now. 1.1. You can go in with me too at $1,001,000. Who joins that first? For you, Jason? Yes, I will. At $1,110,000. Just make it a bit easier on your old pal over here. At $1,110,000. That's the bid we've got. 111 and all the zeros. At $1,110,000, second call.
1,120,000.
Comes back fire with fire. Matching motors at 10. They're at $1,120,000. 1120. 5. I like taking a 5 there. We call it the 1125 or the Johnny Walker bid. 1 1/8. At $1,125,000. 1125.
1,130,000.
30. We're down to the 5. See, this is the time to chime in. I'm getting some nascent interest from the floor. At $1,130,000. This is the time to whoosh in. Give the boys a shake up. At $1,130,000. High spec quality home. Connections with the outdoors sublime. Sheltered, private, very, very quiet. At $1,130,000. Second, okay, 1135. I don't recommend it though. I'd be stronger if I was your person. At 1135, it just entices Richard back in. At $1,135,000.
1,140,000.
1,140. It's a bit of a 2-horse race, this one. 1,140. Who's going to prevail? Persistence is the key at $1,140,000. Jason, first chance at that figure. You might say 50, I'd be recommending. Ignoring me again, 1145. See if we can get you into the home at 8C Manor Drive.
1150.
There he goes. He picks it up. So you left it open for him. He likes the milestones, our Tatey, at 1150. 1150. We're doing well here. At $1,150,000, second call. Keep working. Shake it up. Third call. 1155. $1,155,000.
1160.
1160. So he booms it out. 1160. Looking to intimidate his opposition. It's all good strategy. Expect we'll see a lot of that today. 1,160,000. Got to be part. 1165, Jace. Good stuff. As we near the home straight. 1165.
165.
What's happening there, Kay?
1,165.
1170. 1170. At 1170.
Yes, we're on the market.
We're on the market. We're selling, guys. We can sell away at 8C Manor. Good stuff at 1170. 75 at 1175. We're on the market and we sell. Make no mistake. 1175. It's been a good tussle, good contest. 1175. Now we're 1180. 1180. 1180. Be brave, be bold. I'd say 1185 within your grasp. You know we're on the market, Jason. You're leading. 1185. There may be a counter if I know me old bud here. 1185.
1190.
Still there. Fives aren't working, really. But like the Black Caps leg spinner on Monday morning. 1190. 1195. 1195 at 1,195,000. 1195 on the market.
12.
12. He does it with the plume. 1,200,000. 12 and 00. Boys working hard for their buyers. It's the Harcourts way at 1,200,000. Second call. Third. It's a good call. 1,210,000. Not going to turn down a 10 when I've just had a hell lot of fives. At 1,210,000, but he's in the lead. Trying to distance it. It's a good move, Jace. 1,210,000, is it enough?
20.
220. Renewed vigour. 1,220,000. He says, if you can, Jason, so can I at 1,220,000. Good on you. 1,225,000. The old 15 squared on top of the million at 1,225,000. Okay, Isaac. 1,230,000. 123. That's how easy life will be. Like ABC at 1,230,000. Living at 8C Manor Drive. 1,230,000. Search for those reserves of energy at 1,230,000. 235. He's strong. Strong property. Remember, we'll put the third garage in for you as well in the package at 1,235,000.
6. 1236.
Here we go, Jace. He's only gone in by 1,000 at 1,236,000. The mop tops are resplendent at the moment. Coming tops. Carpe diem, sir. He's left the door open for you. A couple of mockingbirds here, bidding away, 1,237,000. Who's it to be? First call on I'm selling. 38. 38. 38, we're down to it now. This is it. This just comes down to sheer grit and determination. 1,238,000, second call. Third call. Hammers up, Jace. 240. Can't fault your strategy. 1,240,000. Lovely master suite. It's a sanctum all of its own.
500.
240 the half. Puts up the Lord Rutherfords, a handful of them. 1,240 the half. How can you value it down to that? A head by a nose. Two bidders with a good nose for property, though. I must commend you at 1,241,500. 1,241,500.
1241.5. Sure. 100%.
Sit tight. 1,241,500, Willsy.
Thank you very much.
I think the signs are good here. This is where Kane comes in and says 1,250,000. 1,241,500, third chance.
Give me another 500.
Million 242 puts up the McCullum. Million 242.
242.
Thought you had it there, just like Kane and the boys. Million 242. Straight back. He's up for 42 the half. Million 242 the half. Rachel will be thinking, it's ruining my schedule here. Million 242 and a half. Got to fight the good stuff. Once, twice. Just waving that third call under your nose, Richard.
1243.
His words are good. Million 243. Million 243. I'll give you the same courtesy. 3 calls. That's why we do it. Tahirua, Toru.
100.
So I'm not taking a 1. 5. 5's the bid. Million 243.
500.
Good on you. 43 the half. Be here all flaming day. Million 243 the half. Second call.
So 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. Call it 1, 2, 4.
Million 243 the half.
Okay, 44.
44. And 244. Selling that, just to remind you, at million 244. Property's going to have a new owner. It's going to have a very disappointed underbidder. Let's not be it. Once, twice, third call. 1245. 1, 2 and 45. Stoush. He's a compelling gentleman. A million 245. I reckon it's going to take the old to the million
500.
245 and a half, not 5. I was thinking. 245 the half. 245 the half. Second call. Third call. And 245 the half. It's not getting away. Could I suggest a million 250? It might be the thing to do. Don't.
500.
46. A million 246. Give it one shot to the quarter. Tatey, we don't want the underbidder's remorse. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. A million 245.
1, 2, 4, 6. That's not
Million 246, pardon me.
on your screen.
Million 246.
1, 2, 4, 6.
7.
Nicely. A million 247. You seen their opportunity there. I like it.
500.
247 and a half. It's a backbreaker. Million 247 and a half. Someone's got to punt it to the 1 1/4. Twice. Third call. Million 247 and a half.
250.
Salute the bid. Astute. 1250 and selling.
Absolutely. Done, dusted.
1250.
Last chance.
Property's going
More 500.
at a million 250. Thumb goes down. I'm putting it up for you though, Jace. Tremendous battle. You must give that bidder a great pat on the back. But whammo, he's got it at a million and a quarter. Well, there you go, Kay. Great campaign and outstanding contest. Congratulations on the bid. from the Selwyn district up to the Huranui. Harley Mannion. Man, you've been a busy boy. June Mannion. The team has been active in spades and doing a great job. We've got Kay and Morris there. We're going to go from Fraser Close, maybe back to Ruby Bay. That's the question. So good luck, guys. I know how much you've enjoyed your time here at 10 Fraser Close, number 7. Take a look, folks. It's an absolute cracker, and very glad to be able to offer it up to you. Oh, just adjacent to the Tarndale Reserve, I think we are here at Fraser Close. A freehold title, the best kind you can get, 615 square metres, so you've got pleasant outdoors, not too much to look after. I think that's the key when you want to feel on holiday every day of your life. Vacant possession guaranteed, no change to the chattel list. You're in before Christmas, I think that's significant, on the anniversary of the Wetton twins' birthday, 15th of December 2021. I think this is a standout, James, and you know Hanmer quite well. Folks, just while I just so to introduce the property, just in terms of a Hanmer property, I think if you're looking for a permanent abode there, to stay as Kay and Morris have done, this is it. But also for a holiday home, absolutely ideal, or mixing in some investment with your stays, then it's actually fit for purpose. Nothing wrong with doing those 3 things with a little bit of luxury as well. Let's take a good look through. 3 bed, 2 bath, modern in the kitchen. See the rack on the right there, might be quite handy for your holiday times. Is that fridge a double-sized one as well? No, so lovely little open plan living as well. Plenty of space for all to spread out. Great connections to the outdoors. That's a real feature for me. Look at the floor-to-ceiling windows in the bedrooms. That just enables you to enjoy nature, enjoy the best that Hanmer offers. Bathrooms, of course, 2 of those. But this is your outlook. This is the key. Whilst you're so close to the village centre, you're just always going to feel like you're in the country and part of a holiday time that you won't forget. Okie dokes. Fraser Close, number 10, 750. Welcome in, James. Good bidding for a buyer on the telephone. Like I say, that man knows the area well. $750,000, we're underway. Who's going to join the fray? Wendy, come on in. At $750,000 now. Do we go 770 or something in that vicinity? Maybe you race me straight to the 8. $750,000 with the opening bid. Once I'm counting. Twice now. Yep. 770? 760. Okay. Work with a 10. No problem at all. 760. Just makes it a little bit easier. 770. See, they come back quickly on those ones. It's 770, particularly at these levels. Say 800 for me, Joe. At 770, that would be a good move to do. Lady in the red and black colours. You can still support them from Hanmer. Don't worry about that. It's 770. What are we thinking? First call. Second call. A little bit of luxury here. You'll love the garden. Third call. 770. Can't come first equal, sorry. It's 770. I've heard of small bids. That's the smallest one I've taken today. It's 770. 780. Nicely done. 780. 90. See, 90's lying in wait for those 10s. 790, be bold, be bodacious. 790. You're all welcome to join in. 2-horse race at this stage. Number 710, Fraser Close. 790 at the moment, June. First call at that figure. Second call. Third call should be an easy 8 here. Third call. It's 790. Would you say, could I suggest, might I propose, could I proffer up 795? It's 790. Try we 5. 790 at this stage with the bidder over here. Third chance. You're going to say a 5? Phone call. Phone call. Good as gold. You better be quick, otherwise I've got to offer this chap the opportunity. It's 790. I tell you what, I'm going to pause, June. I'll pause it and talk to James Bidder. I'll give you a good lady a moment, but just remember clause 2.6 is a little bit always looming as a danger. At 790. James, whilst that lady makes a phone call, I'm going to offer your bidder the opportunity. At 790. Come on out, James. We'll just pause the auction. Pause the auction. Stay where you are, honey.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Clear my head.
to Fraser Close. Look, we've had good bidders. We've had a negotiation with the general on telephone. Nice man, has given us an increase. And he said, look, I'm going to increase that bid to 850, but on the basis that it's sold to me here and now. The owners have exercised their prerogative. They've withdrawn the property from the auction floor, but it's happily been sold, unconditionally sold. So very well done. Thanks for your bidding, man. Remember, Linda gave the warning, so it can always be a possibility. Jan Green, first of two visits. A special day for the Lincoln office. 26 Winfield Drive in Wigram. This is a great spot here, overlooking back to the reserve. You're so close to the landing. Our seller today is none other than Pritpal Singh Anand and Simran, his wife. Good to see Cameron here, the young fellow. So thanks very much. Pritpal's in the team at our Harcourts Four Seasons Lincoln office. So he's given Jan the job, and we march forward and very proudly represent him in the marketplace. Pritpal himself oversaw very closely the build of this home, was instrumental in the design, and I think we can all agree it is of a very, very high standard. 26 Winfield Drive, it's a great address. Freehold estate comprising 659 square metres. Legals are accurate. The list of chattels, well, it's more like the who's who of chattels, I think. Ducted heat pump, 5 speakers, the 4 bar stools stay up at the breakfast bar. That shows goodwill, thank you very much. There's 3 TV brackets. And the Schwein power pack, that is for the extraction, isn't it? That's part of the extraction facility, isn't it? The power pack, Schwer power pack, absolute silence. So if you're foodies and you like cooking up a storm, that will just make your life an absolute breeze. You've got till next year to get your affairs in order. 28th of January 22, when you can move into this, I deem it a luxury home, and it certainly is in each and every regard. Take a look through with me. It's a glorious entranceway. That living spans out before you. The specification of the home, just a notch above. Look at the granite bench tops, fore and aft. Lovely walk-in pantry. Just make sure that minimalist look is absolutely maintained throughout. Look at that timber flooring. Man, that gives a bit of heart to the home, doesn't it? It absolutely does. Egress to the outdoors, to the north, to the west as well. So lovely outdoor living that is on offer. It's very, very, very private. Separate lounge or media room, as you call it. I've seen the Singanans having their family get-togethers in this room. Ample space, and follow through to your very, very private courtyard. Of course, accommodation is very, very special. The tiled bathrooms, you will appreciate those. They're very classy. The overview shot from there. We say storage is important. There is ample storage in this home. It's got a lovely footprint and an absolutely superb outlook. Like I say, proximity is excellent to the landing, but quiet, you look out to the reserve. Don't be reserved in your bidding. Who's going to start us away? 26 Winfield Drive. We've got an opening offer. Michelle, I thought this is the one you'd fire forward. You always like a good start. Who's saying something like 9 might be the place to start? Get a bit of a run-up. I know you're tempted after that property description, Kyle. $900,000 vendor bid. Easy to do so at that level, just stays with the owners at that figure all day long. At $900,000, I thought I'd see a sea of hands bidding at that point, at that figure. First call on a vendor bid 9, maybe 950 is the place to go. Second call, third call. Strategic in your silence. Surprising though, I would have thought you'd try to dictate terms or say 950 on a vendor bid. Your chances are running out. Doing it for Pritpal and Simran today. Absolutely maintain this property beautifully. You've got the veggie patch. You can start your landscaping project, stamp your personality across it at 950 second and third call. What about 20? Come on, folks. You've got to get involved. You don't want to let it go to the third stage. 970 final vendor bid. First call, second call. I had a coffee at Joe's garage yesterday. It was pumping. Third call, 970. The Grenadier team are staying still as well. Jan, we've got to go to stage 3. Just got a little bit more work to do, Pritpal. We're passing at 1,050,000, just not to mislead. Got to be better than that, doesn't it? Home of this calibre, of this standard. Back it goes to Jan. Available. This is the spot people want to be. Should be all over that. Got to be better than 105.0 final vendor bid past in range.
Yes, thank you.
Come and have a turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
My colleague.
Gosh, I have to say, it is nice. That is one lovely thing about being up here, is not having that mask on. Look, always a pleasure working with the award-winning Team Roberts, represented here today by Gemma, and they just continue to deliver outstanding service and results. And of course, throughout this marketing campaign, they've made available all the documentation required for you to carry out your due diligence, and so you can bid with confidence today. All the very best to our sellers, and it's been an absolute pleasure working alongside with you and representing you in the marketplace. I am very happy to confirm that the legal description of the property is Lot 20, deposited plan 350028, being a freehold parcel of land comprising 4.108 hectares, more or less, recorded in the Canterbury Land Registry on the Certificate of Title 204735. Now, there is an extensive list of chattels. They truly are as long as my arm. Very impressive list there, with vacant possession being offered on the 21st of January 2022, unless agreed otherwise, of course, in any aside agreements. Folks, we're going to take a step through this home, 91 Clearview Lane in Ahoka, a prestigious area, prestigious locale, and a very prestigious property this is. It's an exceptional country home. It has an elegant, quite commanding feel from the moment you enter, and you are absolutely wowed by that impressive double height entry foyer. There's a splash of formal throughout, yet that real country rustic feel. The kitchen is the heartbeat. I know I'm not talking in time with the photos, but you'll get the drift. The kitchen is absolutely the heartbeat of this home. Plenty of room to cook up a storm, good workspaces, ideal prep, and ideal for the entertainers. And it just sort of opens into that dining and that more informal area, offering a really comfortable space to catch up in the evenings with family. Multiple living rooms, bedrooms, outdoor areas to choose from across both floors, and all those extras that one, of course, expect in a property of this calibre. The master bedroom is a true parental retreat, and the balcony views, which, oops, we'll get back to the right property. Balcony views are there somewhere. They just view across your own acreage, and of course have clear views to that surrounding mountain range. All the infrastructure is here to support lifestyle living, and that's the 3-car garaging, the 16x9 total span shed, not to forget the tunnel house, orchard, veggie plot, and I could go on and on. Now, our current owners, they have put their heart, their soul into developing a truly quality, enviable lifestyle property. From the elegant tree-lined driveway, warm stone exterior, plantings, children's play area, now is the time for the next chapter of their lives, and the tenure of this property is ready to be handed over today. Auction is open. I'm inviting participation. On 91 Clearview Lane, Ahoka, who would like to start me off with an opening bid? Inviting participation. Who would like to start me off? 1.6. At 1.6, welcome there. Gemma is working with the buyer. 1.6 million lead bid out in front. Looking for another 50 maybe at 1.6. I know Greg does have a buyer on the phone. 1.6 lead bid, looking for 1650 at 1.6 million. 1.6, we're going once at 1.6. And this property truly represents a lot more value than that. Going twice at 1.6. Greg, I'll take a 25. 1.6 million. Yep, at 25, 1625. Gemma, would you like to come back in with another 25 to take me to 1650? That's an odd 1650 at 1,650,000 for, as I said, this superb property in a superb location. Greg, where do we go from here? 1675? 1650 is the lead bid out in front. As I said, happy to work with a number from your buyer. 1675 going once at 1675. 1675 going twice. Oh, 165. I'm working towards 1675. 1650. You see, if I kept repeating it, we'd get it in the end. 1675, looking for 1.7. Lead bid out in front, 1675. 17. 1.7 million. It's a fantastic property. 4 hectares, they're going to be like hen's teeth. Waimakariri District Council, in their future planning, minimum subdivision may only be 20 acres. So as I said, property of this size will be very difficult to procure in the future. Lead bid out in front, 1.7, 1,710. I'll try $10,000, 1.7, going once at 1.7. Going twice at 1.7. And as we explained before, if you're the lead bid, we're going to have a negotiation. It will be the lead bidder out in front. Give a little bit of time. Big decisions today. Big property. Big house. Third and final time at 1.7. I'm happy to wait. Otherwise, we'll pause the auction. Okay, we'll just pause the auction for a moment. We'll just pop outside, have a little chat, and see where we get to. I'll hand over to you, Mark. Okay.
Jeffrey. He is. Jeffrey Twiss, the Belfast man. Are we in business, sir? Give it a moment, do you? So we're getting ready for 51 Stillwater Ave, folks. Beautifully done up. 6 bedrooms. So for those people with family in mind, this will be the one for you. We'll be on to it in just a moment. Okay, no, we'll crank into it, folks. 51 Stillwater Ave in Burwood. I tell you what, she was still when I was out there the other day. That sun was beating in on the courtyard there on the patio. Great spot to be. So to the MW developments team, I have to give you credit. Well done, and another quality job here in your rejuvenation. So someone will be glad to move in after all your hard work has been achieved. 51 Stillwater Ave. It is an estate and freehold. And I think this statistic or this characteristic is very important. It's 1,080 square metres, so it's above that magic number, as we know. And so for the future, you could have possibilities in a size section of those dimensions. Lot 1, deposited plan 43966, vacant possession guaranteed. Settlement, you don't have to wait long, 26th of this month. And you can even have it earlier if you want. So very convenient and flexible settlement terms that you have. There's a real fiefdom and a real domain here at your disposal. Just enjoyed my visit on the afternoon. It was peaceful and really appreciated the garden, the lawn, and the size of the section. Pretty generous inside as well. And let's take a look through. See, the hard yards have been done in those expensive areas. The kitchen is absolutely to the minute. Lovely bench tops. It's been freshened up. Very, very contemporary. Flows to the dining, and you've got your big lounge part of it. Look at those cathedral-style ceilings. Absolutely love it. There's room for everybody to spread out, but for social occasions, you'll have a cracker as well. That carpet is fantastic and new. Sun beats in there, as I said. Not 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, but 6 bedrooms. So, I mean, that just suits a multitude of different people and situations in terms of children, maybe flatmates or roommates, boarders, or if you've just got those extended family that want to come and visit, that's the case. Your double garages, internal access. The section just lays out before you. I think if you're fond of an outdoor game for the kids, very secure, very, very private, and definitely here to be sold. So start us away at Stillwater. Certainly a place of peace. Let's rack it up in the auction room and get underway. Surely someone would say 500,000, wouldn't you? Good on you, sir. Welcome in. Got a bit of a team there that you're working with. Recognise those ones, Simon and Leah.
600.
600, sir, that's an astute bid. Good on you. It's $600,000, getting real, getting serious. And he comes at 6. Who goes next? 600,000. 2 people want to live there. Probably bid the same and just have half the house each. 600. You're going to go straight to 7, sir. Match the motors. It's all about strategy. Surely has got you well tuned up at 600,000. First call at the figure. Second call you won't want for space, that is for sure. 650. Nicely done. Good luck to you. 650. 6 3/4 with my man here at 675. 80's the reply. 700,000. This good man here knows it suits his needs, fits the purpose at 700,000. Who's coming next? 710. It's a really good area at 710. Good feel to the home, eh? Good place to socialise. Family will enjoy it. 710. Good on you, sir. Good to see a nice calm bidder at the auction. 720. Comfortable doing so. 720. Do I hear 30 or better over here? It's 720 first call. 730. Of course he does. 730. They don't call it Stillwater for nothing. You won't even know that Christchurch gets the occasional easterly. It's 730 in front here. Good move, sir. Good move. 755. 755. 755. Don't let it get away from you. It's 755. 60 is 60. Counting it up at 760. 765 with these good bidders down here. It's got that scale that you don't quite get these days. It's 765. Puts up 10. 7 3/4 now, sir. 775. Leah, what's your team doing? 780. Yes, he does at 780. 780. It's a decent bid, sir. 800,000. I reckon instructions could be the go. We're on the market. 800,000. Emma, we're selling away at 800,000. We're on the market at 8. 18. 810. Definitely getting a new owner here and now at 18. This man's going to be at this stage, 810. All that land. Who knows what the future holds for that at 810. Second call. Third this time. 18's the figure.
18.
18. We're on the market too, Greg. Yeah, sure. You might say 2.5 at 18 at the moment. I'm selling down here. Any latecomers? Leah, 810, sir, sit tight. We might have it for you. Even a 1 or 2. Test them out. 810. 1,080 squares, sir. 6 better. It's all been done. At 810, 51 Stillwater Ave. It goes, I'm selling. I can feel it in you, sir. The nervous tension. It's going. Single. Going. Sold, sir. Well bid. That's a great performance. Really great performance. And good on you, sir. Thanks for your patience. Gee, you gave it a good nudge. Appreciate it. Nicholas. You all right?
Okay, folks, we're just going back to 91 Clearview Lane and that wonderful location of a hoka. We've had a conversation, and the bid is now at 1.8 million, and at that level our vendors have said, Gemma, Linda, we want you to sell the property, it's on the market. So at $1.8 million, if there is no other interest in the room, which I know that there isn't, so 1.8, we are going, welcome to a hoka, we're sold. Thanks very much. Congratulations, thanks very much to our underbidder, and a big congratulations to our vendors. All the very best.
Nice.
Right. Back over to Mark.
That you guys.
Yeah.
Good on you, well done. Well. No, welcome Nathan Gilbert from the Palms. And here we are within sight of the 4 Avs. This neat little 2-beddy townhouse has been beautifully done. Amanda, I have to give credit to you for that. Your taste is impeccable and the effort that you've put in is superb as well. Great little inner city living. Here we are at number 2, 533 Hereford Street. It's a good address, isn't it? The cross lease in freehold. Legal description accurate. Vacant possession guaranteed. You only have to wait for the 3rd of December 2021. There is a kicker here too. There is a bonus because the insurance money for the driveway is going to be passed back, $5,000. So that's a little bonus that you can add, and that will be reduced from the purchase price, but only if you're the winner, of course. That's the little chat. No, it's one right at the peak of its powers, I would say. I like the ramp. It is wheelchair friendly, this one too, which I think is always a bonus. It's nicely tucked back from that street, obscured by the Grissellinias there too, so very, very private, but totally sunny as well. Really being freshened up inside. I say, look, a vendor with a good eye that puts the effort in, that is always going to pay dividends for you. You're going to enjoy living here. Love the subway tiling, Amanda. I think you've done superbly there. Your colours are amazing. Carpet's brilliant. Really, really big lounge. The proportions of the home are absolutely sensational. Feeling like a little bit of Queensland Tropicana, you thought, Nathan, in this room here. Lovely, lovely little spruce look to it. Master's a cracker as well. Big, big bathroom. So good. The wet area, of course, just maintaining that theme. Outdoor areas fore and aft on both sides. So you get morning sun, you get afternoon sun. The garage is carpeted. It's got the garage remote. So you can't ask for more than that. Met a couple of the neighbours, very nice people too, Nate. So let's get it underway. What's your final word?
Yeah, I just want to send out my thanks to Amanda for the opportunity, and you've stolen thunder from me once again, Mark, but all the best to the buyers and bid well, build strong.
Sorry to do that to you, Nate, but never mind. We're here to be sold. Number 2, 533 Hereford Street. Who starts? Now's the time for interaction. This will be affordable. All this nonsense about a lack of affordability in the market. Quality here, permanent material. Who says 350? Is there 350,000? Maybe you'll be stronger than that. I'm just trying to make it easy for you all. You going to have a dabble?
380.
380, good on you. Welcome in, 380. Opening bidder down the front, in front at the front. Someone raced to 4 at 380 down here with my opening bid. First call, $380,000, second call. You can say 90 if you like. Third call, yes you can if you like. Third call at 380, or is that 4? Ma'am, I've got 380 down at the front. On the third call there, I'll place one vendor bid at 390. Nothing there yet. You come back at 4. 400,000. That's the bid I have with the team at the front. Harcourts people bidding away at 400. First call, second call, third call. You appear to be my only bidder at this early stage. I'm not going to. You've been good to me, so I'm not going to vendor bid against you. But I will offer you the opportunity in private. Let's just pop on out. can do that. Pausing there at a nice round of 4.
Stay away from me.
times, Amanda, and your hard work has paid off. I'm working with Nav, working with Nahida. They've increased their bid. The bid's 460, but Amanda said that these people are so lovely that we're going to sell the property to them here and now. Number 2, 523 Hereford Street. Have a look at it, Nahida. It's now yours. It's gone and sold to you. Very, very well done. Wendy, thanks for your help. Nathan Gilbert, another successful campaign, sir. Very, very well done. And I hope that wee doggy of yours, Amanda, is very nice. Thank you so much. It's great. Thanks. Lovely meeting you. So we're not restricted by time?
9, 10 minutes late.
We're late. Okay. So do I need to do, we're not doing any conduct there? Yeah, good. Folks, okay, we're going to move right along. We're going back to the Huranui to Henma Springs. And hey, dress circle spot, this one, very, very close to the action. Harley and June Mannion are our sentinels in the marketplace, again, representing the market. So to Glenn and Rowan, all the best to you as well. So thanks for your instructions. You know how close to the village this one is, so we can get excited. Now, folks, for the auction, just to remind you, I have been authorised to place bids on behalf of the owner, vendor bidding. You won't hear me placing a vendor bid if you're bidding. That's the good news. But it's only in the absence of your bids and well below the reserve I might vendor bid to give you a bit more of a roadmap to value. And you know that we might pause if we don't reach the owner's reserve and you're the highest bidder. We'll have a chat in private. We'll see if we can sell you the property. But just remember, if you're not that highest bidder who we're talking to and you still have interest, you've seen just what happened there. We can get the property withdrawn and sold, and with a happy negotiation outside the room. So be careful of that. The other thing I'll tell you is just your obligations when that noise happens is whilst we'll give you a very nice applause, we will then put a pen in your hand to sign the contract, and just a little 10% deposit today is all we need to formalise the sale. Number 1 St James Ave, that's it. Great address, isn't it? Right there in Henmer Springs. Note I say Henmer Springs is the correct pronunciation, isn't it? In the Huranui district. And there it is before you folks, cross lease and free simple. There is a huge list of chattels, basically fully furnished, Harley, I can say that. So no change to that list. That's all been circulated by yourself in June. So that's going to save a little bit of effort on your part. It's nicely furnished. We were in on the 12th of January 2022, and I think Harley's been working with some variations, but they've all been agreed in writing. It's a real charmer, no doubt, but it's a top performer, this one, isn't it? I think because of the position, but it offers so much more as well. Real chalet look, isn't it, too, which we love about Henmer. We'll take a look inside. You do know the outdoor areas are fantastic as well. And it's got that lodge feel. That's what we like. The mezzanine upstairs, that's where the young ones can go while the adults congregate downstairs. It's a wonderful kitchen. Get that log burner cranked up and enjoy. Sleeps absolutely heaps of people. Look at the work that's been done in the bathroom to contemporise it. That's got to have appeal for you guys. And like I say, heaps of accommodation. You can fit 4 single beds in there. And outdoor areas to boot. Hop, step and a jump and you're down there. Conical Hill in a jiffy. And hey, just doesn't get a better position than this one right here. Number 1, St James. Who's going to be the number 1? Who is going to become the new owner? That's the question I have for you. What are you prepared to pay? Probably another little interesting fact as well. One St James. Just a reminder, not a silent auction today. This is your moment. This is your time. What's the strategy, folks? I'm sure you're all keyed up and ready to go. It's close to the village. Township. Was that $1 million? What about $500,000 to start? Is there 500? Take the gentleman there, just shot it up before you at 500,000, but I'll say 550 for you if you like. 550, good on you. We've got a couple in the running there at 550. Just needed a wee suggestion from the auctioneer, didn't it? At 550 and we're away. 550,000 St James, so you come back and say 6 if you like. At 550, yes, he says 600. Of course he does there. 600,000, not a bad start. Just 2 in the race. Could just be a two-horse race, no problem with me. At 600,000, sir, you tell me your next bid, no problems. At six, I would suggest 650, but up to you. At $600,000 this stage. First call. 10, right. Bit different to my suggestion, but it puts you in front at 610,000. Don't make it too easy for others. 620, okay. You started a mean trend there, sir, at 620. Say 30 for me, though. 630, yes, he does. It's easy in the tens at 630,000. It's pretty easy to get downtown here. 630,000. 640. Good stuff. 50. 650. Who chimes in? Who joins in at 650? 60, sir. Welcome into you. 660 at the rear of the room. A fresh face in the race. 660. 70 if you like, sir. First call. Second call. 70. 80. 680 now. Race it to 7, sir. Yes, he does. 700. 700 rounds it up on the bid, on the advance, $700,000. 710, sir. 710. Raises the hand, wanting to move in at 710. All the furniture's there for you. 710. Even an egg cup in that list, sir, did I see? Second call. Third call at 710. Shake of the head here. 20. 720. Still within your grasp there at 720,000. Seeing what's happening in the village. 720. 30, he says, yes. 730. 730,000. We're doing well. 730. Harley, what's your thoughts there, sir? At 730. Still on the call, sir. I think that's encouraging. 740. 740 goes back in front.
We're on the market, Mark.
There we go. We are on the market. Reserve's been breached. 740. And I sell away. 45. 745. And you own a guaranteed at 745 at the moment. It's my good gentleman. 7. Nicely done, sir. Commend that bid. That's a boomer at 780,000. He was lying in wait for us. 780. Just that little bit more value there at 780. Just that little bit of a distance to travel. The grenade bid at 780. First call. We've got another 5, sir. I'm sure he only had one in the chute today. I work with a 1 at 780. Second call. Third call. Have we found him? That's the move of the day, sir. I'm going to remember that, tell the story. Number 1, St James Ave. He did it in that many bids. Number 1, 780,000. The property goes. 780. He's here for the next property. Don't worry, sir. That's a performance and a half. Gone and sold. Well done. Well, there you go. I thought you were the favourite there at one stage. And, sir, your bidding was great. Thanks to yours. Harley, great stuff. Excellent, my man. Along. We are going out to Rolleston. Jan Green, Ross Mitchell have had the pleasure of marketing this big family home, and I'm a bit of a back to Back to the Future fan myself, so Delorean Drive, I think that's pretty cool, but this is all about your future here and now. Number 16, Delorean Drive. Whilst we're on the sci-fi, I think the TARDIS comes into mind here because this home just absolutely opens out in behind here. It really does. So to Scott and Lisa, lovely to meet the family the other day, and all the best in your next move. You offer up a freehold parcel, 640 squares. It is lot 27, deposited plan 528200 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Good list of chattels, TV bracket stay, that's good of you. And I see we've got the log fire and wetback, so that's going to be a pleasure for you to enjoy. And the Wi-Fi controlled irrigation system, that's an absolute must. So good to see that on the chattel list. That'll be in good working order for you. We'll take a look through. Fantastic modern family home. And man, it really does open out. It is luxury, it is quality throughout. This is where we had our chat the other day up at the breakfast bar. The youngster of the household was whipping through on her roller skates, and as just goes to show how easy it was to have the food prepared, to get the drinks coming out, just while family life continues. As you can see, the big fire there is going to keep your toasty warm. Great bench top in the kitchen. Tiling is outstanding and tucked around the best walk-in pantry you'd ever want to see. Just means it can remain minimalist right there and now. Flooring is outstanding. Great space in that big family room. Tucks through to the separate lounge. Opens out to your covered deck. That's got the skylights in. That's a wonderful place to be in the second half of the day. Lovely garden and landscaping, all done for you. It's raised as well, so easy to pick those little chickpeas out if they're ever there. Great veggie area too. So you've got the study nook too, 5 bedrooms in all. So you're never going to be short of accommodation. If you feel like a bit of peace and quiet as the breadwinners at the end of the day, pop out the door from your master bedroom, and you're sitting right there at 5 o'clock without a care in the world. Here we go at 16 Delorean. Let's go forward to the future, here and now, here to be sold. Start us away where? It's been a bit of strategy at the start here lately. I'm going to suggest 880 as a place to start. Every number I say these guys think is funny, but 880, it's as simple as that. Put your hand up. You might call out something higher. You tell me. I reckon 880 is just a good and reasonable place to start. Just like 900? Okay, Jan Green, she's the listing agent. She's got a buyer on the telephone there at 9. I was going to say 88 because they're 88 miles an hour. 900. That's the opening bid. First call. Second call. You're going to whip us through to the mill set. Third call at 900. Okay, what about 20? We've got the opening bidder there at 900. I think 20 would be more than reasonable. Come in at that figure. 900 first call, second call, third call, vendor bid at 20, Jan. 920 would be my final, only vendor bid at 920. Need a bid in advance of that. 920. You hear a bid, ma'am? 16 Delorean. 940. Jan's got the buyer on the telephone. Could be them and them alone at this stage at 940. 60 or better. Where is it? First chance. A heck of a lot of home. It's high spec. It's modern. Great garaging. Second call. Third call at 940. Jan, it might just be your bidder and I. Can't sell at that figure. That's obvious. I'm going to pause and have a chat to your person, see if we can't get them in. Pausing at that figure. Auctions open and live.
Honey,
16 Delorean Drive, Rolleston, folks. Been working with good people on the telephone, Jan, Darren and Rachel, and they increased their bid, and it was $1,060,000. I thought you were going to bid them, man. $1,060,000. And the owners have said, look, we're quite happy with that. You can shake their hand and tell them that we accept that offer at $1,060,000, guys, Scott and Lisa. So property's been very happily at $1,060,000. Sold. Excellent work, Jan. Ross, congratulations. And good on you guys. Good luck for the move to the big place. Okay, we move on to number 9, and here we go. Andrew Sare, the auction man. Where is he today? Is he in the room? Ange, it's been great to work with you. Another good eye for taste. Very nicely done. Are we ready to go, Andrew? Good on you, sir. The pioneer, the man of the auction. He's our Hornby office man and leads the way. Great man for his teammates as well. He knows the auction theory very, very well. One thing he says about, and which we all think is very important when you auction a property, is presentation. And we have to give Angela a high commendation for the work that you've done. You've put in the hard yards and really superbly turned out, isn't it? Love this outdoor area and the louver system as well. Doesn't get too much better than that. Awesome townhouse, 2A Ethne Street in Idaho, and cross lease and freehold, this one, described accurately in a legal way, and that wonderful louver system stays with you and just forms part of your chattel list there today. 21st of January 2022, that's the settlement date that we've got struck down, and that's the date you can move in. So get the festivities of Christmas out of the way. It's a bit about relaxation and fun, this one too, because you've got great outdoor living here, but there's just absolutely no bind on maintaining the house. So all your spare time is your very, very own. Get the friends around and get them sitting out there and enjoy the outdoors. That's what our current owner has loved. You've got a permanent material home. The cladding's been redone, so you take huge confidence in that. How's that for a little bit of a contemporary feel? I don't think you get too much better than that. It is fresh, it is crisp, it is bang on the money. Love that bench top, breakfast bar, dining space, works absolutely well as well, and catches that morning sun perfectly. Nice big lounge. So as you retire through here, enjoy. Maybe a little bit of Netflix would be the go here. The addition of the 4th bedroom is marvellous, but the accommodation upstairs is fantastic. Really lovely outlook, Port Hills, and you can see the Southern Alps as well. Very, very sunny, very, very pleasant. Bathrooms in top condition as well, has been rejuvenated. And in the corner of this little enclave, it's a great neighbourhood, great people around. And if Locken leaves your thing too, man, this is going to be a good one for you. 4 bedrooms and all. Got to be sold, Andrew. I'm going to kick it away. Looking now for an opening bid at 2A Ethne Street.
550.
550. Andrew doing the work. 580. Alex Neat, Harcourts bidding for a buy there at 580,000 there. 616. 16. Good auction boys, these ones. $610,000. Let's keep working. First chance, second call. 625. 625. There's an encouraging trend here at 625, 625.
640.
640 puts up the 50. 640,000. You won't get a 4-bedder like this in this area. 650. 642. 642. Genius in the garrison. 655 puts up the lucky 13. 655. Storage solution is awesome. That new roller door there. 655. That's the bid put forward by Andrew's bidder at 655. Have we got a response now? Load the cannon, 655. Twice and third, 655. Passing on that, not at a level I can sell, sir, we're at 655. It's got a bit of work to do. Let's just have a quick chat to that bidder on the telephone. Auction's open and live, Alex, you know that. I am. Just grab your attention. Jeremy, are you ready to go? Do you know we're streaming live across the internet for our auction sessions, folks? I hope you're aware of that. Look, we've been talking to our highest bidder at 28 Ethne Street. You guys were bidding there. We have had an increase to 660. And I always thought the music fans would appreciate that bid, but it's not going to buy it. So if there's not a better bid, the property gets passed in, which may excite you. Would you like to bid in advance of 660? Or would you like to take your chances in that next stage? 660. Stay in the race. So the property's still available. I pass it back to Andrew Sare. He's going to go out to the entire marketplace now and look to find the buyer in that third stage. I wish our owner Angela well. I think she's presented that home in magnificent fashion, and I would recommend that you get through and inspect that straight away because it'll be a good one. She's motivated to sell. So good luck. Thanks for your bidding, guys. Appreciate that. And we've got one left for the day. Lauren Samuels. You've got your good mum and Nicholas representing you today, so we wish you very well. Do you know that Lauren, who's our owner, she is a good Harcourts girl, so we're very proud to represent her in the marketplace down in Central Otago now. So congratulations on the work that's been done. 40 Dominion Ave in Spraydon. It's in the heart of that Spraydon area and one that's going so well, so popular. And really a great spot to be. It's lovely and leafy. This one's secure and private, and it's freehold too, 330 square metres. So that shows a good property brain, Lauren. I think the person you bought it off is not too bad at the property as well. It's lot 1, deposit plan 429819, and all contained and described certificate of title, identifier 516297. Now you know the log burner is permitted. It's part of the chattel list. The garage auto opener parts are available, so you just need a clever friend who knows how to put that together and you'll be away. And of course, the handy uncle was what I recommended there. Settlement date struck down for the 3rd of December, so not too long to wait. Lynn, you've had a great campaign, always doing the hard yards from our Hornby office, so wishing Lauren all the very, very best. It is in the heart of Spraydon, yes it is, but it's got so much heart, this property, hasn't it? It is absolutely delightful. Good spot there. We just sat with the doors open in the lounge and discussed the auction on Monday and enjoyed the sunshine and just understood the possibilities of indoor-outdoor living that we have. Work's been done in that kitchen. It's near new and it is ready to go for you. The big kitchen island breakfast bar is going to suit you a lot. And for the foodies, you get the friends round and have a whale of a time in this room. Ultra contemporary. Love the subway tiling. Gorgeous lounge, which is separate from that. Love the panelling that's been retained. It's in fantastic condition. Log burner means it's cosy. That carpet is plush. Master bedroom, well, that's absolutely delightful as well. Got its ensuite as well as the second bathroom as well. The other 2 bedrooms are of a very generous size. You've got the office nook as well. It is secure and private, this one. I think that is a really important criteria. Your own little sanctuary. The outdoor areas are absolutely pristine, crisp and clean, and of course the amenities around the area, but the community, cool people that you're going to absolutely fit in and enjoy with. Okay, let's have the last of the day, number 40 Dominion Ave. Make sure it's your Dominion as we kick it away in the auction. 650. There we are. Welcome in. Good on you. Part of the team there at $650,000. We're away. It's 650. Is there a bid in advance? 650. Perhaps 700. Lucy Popovich, Harcourts. 710. There we go. Come on, get your bids in, otherwise you'll miss out. 710,000. 720. Good luck to you. You've been 730. 730 on the bid. 750. Lucy goes ahead, puts up 20. 750, you say 60. 760. So you got in there quickly. Good strategy. It's 760 as I look your way over here. It's 760 now, 70 if you like, sir. It's $760,000. All that work's been done. It's gorgeous. Enhanced character. That's what people are looking for. 770, Lucy. 770 now. Who goes next? Tapping away on the mortgage calculator. It says yes, yes, yes. Another 5 at 775. At 775, we're getting serious here. 40 Dominion Ave. At 775. Who joins the fray? Who stays in the fray? 780. $780,000 now. Who will prevail? At 780. Another 5 at 785. Should we grab some instructions on the market? Sell it. That's my instruction. 785. 785. 805. See, that's a good move too. I commend that bid at 805,000. We're on the market and we sell. Now we're playing for keeps, Lucy. Your bid is in business here at 805. 810. Thought you had it. 812. Puts up the dozen at 812. Still within your reach?
Yes.
815. Nice strategy, sir. Good to see you in there at 815. Fresh face in the race, on the market, timing the run. Timing 18. 818. Good on you, Lucy. 20 now, sir. We're on the market now. You know that. It's a good area, isn't it? At 820, and this is a fine example. At 820, the shackles are off. 21. Great garage with the property. Lovely outdoor area. Pets will love it. 821. 25 with you, sir. 8.25. Hope we can get you there. A good auctioneering chap sitting beside you today. It's 827. Keep working hard. Nicola Cray looks on at 827. Michael. 827 now. What is my team saying down here? You've been such good people in the auction room today. At 827 now, 30 is it? Good on you at 830 on the nod. Doing easily. We're still with you. You can still do it at $830,000. Don't be denied.
31, Mark.
31. Love that number. That's the Martin Guptill at 831. At 831. You won't find an example like this with both bathrooms. Practically a brand new kitchen. All that work's been done. It's so sensible. 835. Sir, you're composed. Good to see at 835. Lauren's done the hard yards at 835. Kimrick Henson looks on at 835. 36. You don't have to say please. You just put it forward, Lucy. I'll count it. You're always polite. At 836. It's a great trait. It's a great characteristic at 836. But you're going to be mean and say 40, aren't you? Yes, he does at 840. At 840. Lucy, you're entitled to say, well, there's 1,000 and you're blooming well taking it, Mark. I don't mind that. At 840. Second call. Third call, and I'm selling.
41, please.
41.
42.
42. That should get your dander up at 842. Bronwyn Hurd working with good people today too.
43, Mark.
43. 43. Think about what you might say next, Lucy, because if this is 44, you wanted to pounce.
45.
45 says taking that initiative as well at 845. I'd be recommending you say 50, but it's only a suggestion.
46.
46. Duly ignored at 846.
47.
47. The Lucy Jordan, isn't it? At 847.
48.
48. Now he says 50. He does at 850. Enthralling battle, enthralling tussle. If you're waiting to bid, it's the best poker game I've ever seen played at 850. Twice. And third at 850. Come on, Lucy, you've got to work a wee bit harder at 850. Squeeze that bit tighter. Come on, at 850, I'm selling away. Irreplicable. At 850, you've got a wee thousand. I see it up and down.
51.
She does it. At 851. This is strategy now. Think what might happen next. Neck and neck.
55.
855. Salute that bid. at 855. Has it ended the argument? At 855, I think you've been an excellent bidder. There's no fun getting second though at 855. At 855, you only get to go home with the program. Not a house. At 855, once, twice, and final chance. At 855, better be quick. Very good bidding. Into my starting bidder was excellent. But at 855, you have prevailed, sir. Your team, working with Kyle, congratulations. And Lauren, well done on a good result for that beautiful home at 855, 40 Dominion Ave. Certainly gone and sold. Well, brilliant outcome. Oh, you guys were fantastic.
That is a wrap. Thank you very much for attending the Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms. We wish you a very good afternoon. Of course, a big congratulations to our sellers and to our successful purchasers. Mark, how many have we sold today?
10 out of 11.
10 out of 11 today. Fantastic result. Have a very good afternoon. Thank you very much.